Rip.
All right, go again.
I just heard.
Yeah, it's fixed.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Boys Play D&D as we descend into Avernus. It's been a while, but thanks for tuning back in. Last time, they had just freed the Sybarex the session before, and it betrayed them, as demons are wont to do, and attacked. It also offered Octavius a chance to transcend his flesh, whatever that means. He did not go for it. The party instead tried to flee to their war machines, and a few also tried to damage the Cybriex as much as possible. But they were taking heavy damage in the process from the floating monstrosity. Several members of the party were knocked unconscious and healed, but the situation grew quite dire. Sareth had concentrated on Fly for a couple of members of the party and was knocked unconscious, which did a bunch of damage to Gerbeck as well. And shortly afterwards, the entire party was just transported away from the site of the Cybriex and were suddenly in their war machines. A little disoriented, they got their bearings and found out that they were far to the south. They were a bit confused and asked around what happened, and it eventually came out that Sareth had just sold his soul to Bel in order to get them away from the encounter that they were losing. The party then drove on for a bit before stopping to take a rest at the edge of what appeared to be magical firestorms on the plain to the south of them. During his watch, Sareth noticed a group of Nuperibos, which are large, bloated, insect-ridden devils that were um, slothful or gluttonous in life. And they did battle with the Nuperibos, winning handily, and were able to get off their rest and all level up to level 10. And that is where we will pick back up for tonight as you guys wake back up from your uneasy rests here in Avernus, as all rests have been. It is hot, humid, dusty. You haven't had a good meal in you don't know how long anymore. The days have all blended together while you've been down here, and it quite literally feels like hell. But somehow you're still all here. You wake up and you stretch, and your joints crack and pop as you are laying on bedrolls on the uneven ground here. Um, yeah, just kind of feeling like shit. Anybody want to do anything before you hop in the war machines and get going?
That's how I wake up normally anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, it just sounds like an average day at this point.
Well, do we have a plan on how we're gonna go about this?
Avoid the fire tornadoes.
Were we gonna go check that tower or go straight to the thing?
Well, I'm okay with either at this point. I'm feeling a lot better than I was 8 hours ago. Oh, Sareth, I have this for you. And then I hand him back his cloak.
Sweet. All right.
So, not to put you on the spot, Brighton, but what is there any aesthetic modifications to the cloak that you've been working on?
Yeah, so the cloak previously, I don't remember what colors it was because it's been like a month.
It was purple with a gold trim.
But I outlined the gold trim with a second smaller layer of gold trim that just glows vibrantly gold.
All right.
He's extra shiny.
And then kind of like
stealth checks.
in between the two layers of trim, there's just various runes and, well, yeah, various runes carved in. Well, not carved in, but threaded in.
All right. Gerbeck was practicing his needlework.
Yep.
Anybody else doing anything this morning? Or what passes for morning here, as the sky never changes?
I don't know. Gotta do our food and water shit
It's usually we do that
at bed.
at bedtime, yeah.
'Kay.
Just to lump it all
Remember.
together, but
Yeah.
I assume that you eat throughout the day, but we'll count it off at night.
All right. Half
Yep.
ration. All right.
I got nothing. If we want to just go on.
Yeah. I'm looking at my stuff here. I got nothing.
I hope we
Alright.
find a good use for mayonnaise today.
What?
My jug can summon mayonnaise. Instead of water.
That's not.
That what was so funny, I had to mute myself because I was like howling.
I don't know why it can summon mayonnaise.
Because why not?
2 gallons of it.
What kind of dreams were you having?
No, I was just thinking about all my magic items.
Let's just go
You
before
hit
we.
him with that magic mayonnaise.
Like magic missile, except goopier.
Ooh.
Are we within view of this tower?
It is like faintly on the horizon. You did spy it with the spyglass.
If
The other
something is
night.
faintly on the horizon, does that mean we can't get lost while driving to it?
Let's find out.
One way to find out.
A storm will cover it for a second, and then we'll just be fucking way the hell up here or something.
Yeah, we'll hit a little
Find
rock
this
on the
drift
way.
Again. Fuck.
Everybody looks up. When our car settles back down, there's just no tower.
Oh. Well, I'm down to go check out the tower if you guys are.
Sounds good.
Yeah, might as well.
Might be someone here that knows more about this magical firestorm.
All right, well it's a good way to have an early 5-minute break here as the DM prepares a map that he didn't have prepared.
Jesus
You're welcome,
Christ.
boys.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, if that's actually what you guys want to do, we
It's
will
kind of
be-
on the way we were gonna go.
It was on the agenda last night. But then we slept because half us were dying.
Yeah, we were gonna go to it to sleep, and then we said, well, maybe we'll die if we encounter something there, so we'll sleep here.
All right. Well, give us a 5-minute timer and put on some ambient sprite, and we'll be back. See you later.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Come on, Colton. You know you have to prepare a map for every location within a half the map radius.
Well, no,
I
we're in
should have
Avernus,
known that.
so it's full map radius.
Yeah, anywhere was within fucking wandering distance for you guys.
Yep, we are
While
now.
we were gone, we decided to just go straight through the fire tornadoes.
All right, so you guys all hop in your infernal war machines, fire them up, and get going, heading towards the tower on the horizon. Jail pulling a sick wheelie as he takes off down the plane. The rest of you following behind. You continue to keep the tower in sight as it grows ever higher to take up more and more of the horizon. You realize you are a lot closer to this thing than you thought you were, as it only is 30 feet tall.
It's cold outside, okay?
It's not though.
You'd
30
be-
feet.
You see this squat, round, black iron tower. Seems to be some kind of defensive lookout structure, as it has multiple layers of windows, thin slit windows that go around the circumference of the tower, and it has large metal chains hanging in between each set of windows down to ground level. On top of the tower, you do see several bearded devils kind of patrolling around.
Well, does this look like a place we want to stop, boys?
Bearded devil bunker.
We could.
Is that demon is that little imp that Bell sent with us still here, or did he take off?
I'm pretty sure
You was not teleported with you.
Well, rip that guy.
I thought he fucked off as soon as we got here.
He was kind of hanging about, but yeah, he's not here anymore. That's all you need to be concerned with.
We kept asking him for help, and he kept calling us idiots.
True.
Well, I could cast message at one of them and see if they're willing to give us any information.
I'll give her a shot, Sareth.
All right, I'll cast message at the closest bearded devil.
So, before you do that, I'll say one thing and then I'll ask another. You recognize that the terrain and I guess the ground within 60 feet of this tower is cleared of all rubble or obstructions. So nothing would be able to get within 60 feet without attracting notice. My next follow-up question is, how close are you guys to this tower?
Should we get just within the 60 feet?
What's the cast radius of message?
120 feet.
I don't know, 100 feet then?
I would have... Well, I guess I'm not driving, so... I would have said stop as soon as we seen the enemies, but...
Or friends.
Not necessarily enemies.
Odds are...
Yeah.
Alright, we're 100 feet away.
Alright.
Okay. Now, are you trying to not be spotted as you approach?
I don't think we have much of a choice with a demon grinder and tormentor pulling up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same as the same.
Yeah, I think we'll just pull up casually and stop.
Okay.
Can
So
we
you do
stealthily
see-
approach? Is that even an option with that thing?
I mean,
we
there
put
is
the
enough.
muffler
Turn
on
off the
instead of the
headlights. Put
There
it
is
in
enough
neutral.
rough ground here that you could stick to like the parts that don't have direct line of sight to the tower. But I guess we did say that you guys were keeping the tower in sight.
Yeah, and
So-
we kick up a whole bunch of dust, so if they're doing any form of perception check, they might have an idea something's here.
And let's
I
be
mean, you could
real.
Try
We've
to
been-
travel much slower.
We've been in hell
not
for how
kick up
long,
dust.
and not once have tried to be stealthy with our war machines. I don't think we're starting now.
Yeah,
Fair enough. All right, so you do see that the guards along the top of the tower are wary, and you see them kind of gesturing in your direction. Sareth, what would you like to say?
I will say, hello there. We're here on behalf of Bell. We're seeking a ruin further through the tornadoes. We're hoping you could give us some help with that.
You
Fucking
see some of the devils discussing, and the response to your message is 1 moment we'll get the commander.
Nice.
That's either really good or really bad.
Yep. It's awesome.
Zariel's tower.
Sorry, comes out.
That would be terrible.
Jarlaxle.
Oh, it's
It
even
was
worse.
Fucking Smiler again.
All right,
Shit,
so
Mahadi. Fuck.
after moments, a green-skinned, bloated devil ascends the tower, and you see him atop the tower, looking out in your direction. And it casts message
Oh,
at. I guess I should just randomly roll for one of you. I don't know if it would have known who cast message.
I don't think so.
It's going to talk to Surzex.
hey.
And it says, "And what work are you doing for Bell at the tower?"
Someone just asked me what kind of work we're doing. What do I tell them?
Tell them we're collecting the rods, I guess.
Don't mention them specifically. Tell them we're recovering an artifact.
We're recovering an artifact for Bell. Better fight. Right, because I can respond to that. That's what I
Yep,
would say.
yep. Okay. I was just thinking of what he would say back. Just give me a moment here. Okay. And what do you need our assistance for in this task?
We're trying to get through these big fiery tornado-looking things as safely as possible. We're wondering if you knew a way.
And eventually you hear back. And there are those amongst you that are not immune to fire?
Yes, I believe so.
You just hear laughing as a message, and then, good luck.
Well, he said we're fucked.
Good to know.
Yay!
He basically asked if any of us were not immune to fire, and then he laughed at me.
I don't think any of us are immune.
We have a little bit of resistance. That's it.
We got the air conditioner, we can turn it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Crank
can't
the
make
AC and
help.
floor
I
it.
can help one person.
Perhaps we'll have to get another barge and float down the river and get there that way.
Is the guy still up top there?
Yep. But you see that, like, all of the devils around him are, like, laughing.
All right. I'll cast message at the green guy, and just ask if they maybe have like a boat or a barge that we could use to go down the river and just subvert the fire tornadoes.
We do not. Supplies are sent here by barge, but we don't have our own.
Our destination was this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, this is interesting.
So, going in without fire immunity is just death?
I'll ask him that.
It's not a guarantee per se, but it would be foolhardy.
One hell of a ride.
God damn it,
Oh,
Logan. All right.
ask him if there's any other way around, I guess.
Yep. I'll ask him if he knows of any other way that we could get around it, and I'll also kind of mention that any assistance he provides would definitely go a long way. We could put in a good word for him.
If the fortress was easy to get to, it would have been looted of all valuables centuries ago. I've got my post, and if I do my job well, I can get promoted. My job description is not helping random people that approach and don't even talk to me face to face.
Oh, dist.
Oh. Ask him what his job is at the post.
Just burning all of Blake's spell slots to talk to
It's a
this guy.
cantrip. It's fine.
Oh,
Well, I'll ask instead. Well, if you're willing to let us approach, we could have a face-to-face conversation. We just didn't want to seem hostile.
This has already taken too much of my time. Be gone.
All right. That's fair, I suppose.
yep. Basically, he can't help, and now we're just wasting time.
Hmm.
What do you think,
Right.
guys?
Now hear me out. We drive somewhere else completely different that we've never been to, and we hope we just bumblefuck our way to where we're supposed to be.
I mean, it's worked in the past.
Could we try that one imp that was guiding us led us right across the river without ever crossing it, right?
That's correct, yep. And back. Wait, the one imp was Oldrax.
So if we could find a sick guide, he might be able to get us there.
Hmm.
Oldrak's not going to be still chilling there, and he told us to fuck off.
Basically.
Oh, he told us
I
to
might
not.
want to remind everyone here, though, that we have like a bit of a limited time before the city sinks into the ocean. By the time we find a guide, by the time we randomly find our way there, might take too much time.
That's
You're
true.
suggesting we send it.
Yeah,
I
I suggest that we send it.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
set up some. What do we have for shit honest? Everyone got just his big shield, to block out fire. I can make one person resistant. Okay, well I guess could Kilvius drive?
Yes. Anybody can drive.
Kilvius and make another driver fire immune, and the rest of us all fucking.
I don't think we can give immunity to anybody.
And hiding behind the shield does
Not
nothing
immunity, but at
if
least
it's just
resistance.
hot.
Yeah.
Because Kilvius will have the most ability to look out the windshield without dying, and then can we make someone else resistant for a bit?
I am resistant already.
Oh, well, there's our two drivers.
They already are.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kilvius is driving, because usually I'm driving the Tormentor, but
we don't have a
You
tormentor.
guys no longer have a tormentor.
driving
You've
then.
got a
Oh,
demon
right.
grinder, a scavenger, and a devil's
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah.
And since you were gone for a bit, Kilvius took up driving the scavenger, and
Oh, okay.
Surzex has been driving the demon grinder.
Well, he's
with
gone,
Jail
so I
on
took
the
my roll
bike.
back.
Alright.
All right.
But we have to kinetically stick him back in now.
Well, if this is anything like when we were approaching that volcano, I don't want to go into that fire.
The rest of us all fucking hang out with some soggy blankets. Hope for the best.
mean, I don't know what else we even do. We just try and drive and dodge them, I guess.
Oh my
Appreciate
god.
the thumbs up.
According to our map, that's a long way to go dodging flame tornadoes.
Hell, guess we gotta try it.
But like they're just to reference, some of them are decently far apart, right? Like there's probably avenues we could take to,
Well, the map is
or
not
did I
to
miss
scale.
the
We just know that there's a field of fire.
Yeah.
Well,
we
the
were
other
able to
thing
see it,
is,
right?
What?
it's gonna
Yeah,
be like driving
you-
into an oven.
You guys have like gotten near to them enough that you saw that it's like a whirling cyclones of fire, and they feasibly could be avoided if you're quick and paying attention enough while driving.
I can't imagine how hot it would be, though, even not getting near one of the fire tornadoes himself. I mean, I got no other option, so I guess we can try it, but...
Just hope that our AC holds out. I guess with
Very
the air conditioning and trying to tough it out, I guess.
What's air conditioning? You guys got Avernus cooling.
And if
Yeah.
it's anything comparable to the volcano heat, the Avernus cooling will be useless the second we get there.
I feel like it.
I feel like it would be cooler than the volcano, but could be wrong.
Well, we could drive in there for a bit and see. Can always turn around.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
fuck it, pedal to the metal.
We
All
still
right.
have Demon Ecker. We could fucking
Yeah.
get the
I
nos and
cast
just go.
if we're getting as soon as we start, if we're getting ready to go, I'm gonna cast protection from energy fire on Gerben.
I don't know if we should be trusting Nos here. Is there a chance it explodes your vehicle?
Only after the con... Oh, no. I think it just always had his chance. Yep.
Mm.
Because I know you can pedal to the metal equal to the con modifier of the vehicle, which doubles your speed for a round.
Yes.
But yeah, I think the NOS had a failure. I don't think we ever used it, actually.
No. I think we
I think
risked
we
an
used it
extra
once.
pedal to the metal. Did we actually use Icker, or did we just try to sprint again? And
We risked a pedal to the metal once, but never risked an Icker. Alright, fuck it, let's go.
All right.
Okay. So just for reference, I'm flipping to my Demon Icker boost rules here. I thought I was anyway. I don't know where they are. But it just makes your vehicle faster while it's active. And then during that time, you have to make, I think it's a constitution check with the vehicle to not have a mishap.
That sounds not worth the risk, given there's 3 vehicles, and one of the mishaps literally flipped us.
Fair point.
that are half the speed, and we're back to being fucked anyway.
Or remove the steering.
Yeah.
I think it's a particular mishap, the engine burst or whatever it is.
Yeah, so that's even worse.
Just
All
slows
right.
you down.
Let's just fucking drive for it, I guess.
Yep.
Well, we'll find out how bad it is.
Okay.
This is the end of the adventure. Boys drive into a fire tornado and die.
Yep.
If we made it through the Cibriex, we can make it through this.
All right. So as you guys head south of the watchtower here, quickly you do see the whirling pillars of fire swirling chaotically across this section of the plain here. And you kind of look to see if there's a pattern to their movements, but it doesn't seem like there is. At least not one that you can immediately tell. They seem to be moving all over in random directions. The columns of fire seem to be about 60 feet in diameter and pretty uniformly. But there are large empty spaces in between the flames. So as you guys steel yourselves and get ready to enter into the field, I need each vehicle to make a group survival check. So I guess, Jail, you're alone on that, so it's your own survival check. Gilvius and Octavius, you guys are in the scavenger. So the two of you will make a survival check. And then the rest of you are in the demon grinder and will make your own survival check.
Who was in the scavenger?
Gilvius and Octavius, I believe.
Gerbeck would have also been in there because I went with Kilvius last time when Kilvius was here.
All right.
I will
So
guidance myself.
I just do this, and we can sort out who's where. So Gerbeck is going to be in the scavenger as well.
Gerbeck has resistance to fire.
All right, we'll mark resistance to fire.
So we all just got to make a survival check?
Yep.
You'll have to roll for Kilvius.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Question, since I'm looking at Gerbeck's map with him. That extra little rivers, can we get across those, or should we have went all the way south to the mountain line?
Thank God.
Jesus.
Those little rivers should pose no problem to
Okay.
you guys as going
We're
through
s-
here.
We're
All right.
Never
survival
waste
monsters.
good rolls right off the bat.
We are so fucked if we gotta fight something now.
Okay,
yeah.
so what formation are you guys in here with your vehicles? Are you driving close together? Are you spreading out?
I like what we got going on this picture.
I can't control
I would think
or
single
move
file.
them, but I would assume it would be Jail at the front and then probably the Demon Grinder, then the Scavenger. I don't know the last two though.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
No, it matters.
That's,
DM
yeah, it
asked
matters.
us.
That's why I asked.
I'll go first.
Okay. How far ahead of the others are you?
Just keeping pace, 30 feet ahead of them.
Okay.
It matters because we're all about to die to a fire tornado.
No, we're not. We
We're all about to get
nailed the
split up
survival
by one.
checks.
Oh wait, I forgot I screwed with the scale on this map. Squares are back to being 5 feet. That's why your vehicles are huge, not 100 feet.
Big motorcycle.
You sure this vehicle's not 300 by 300?
I'm pretty certain.
Just a fortress.
There we go.
It's
Are
like
you
that
going
big
second?
tank in Desert Punk.
You're going second, Octavius, or should I go in the middle?
Ah,
Or are we gonna ride like this? I think we should ride in a straight line.
We should
yeah.
probably go like.
I'd say
I like
Scavenger
the-
in the middle, the big one
like
at the
this.
back.
Yeah. It'll give the big one the most time to maneuver, at least if we're RPing it. Doesn't actually matter, but
All right.
Alright, big one's in the middle.
Okay. So behind you about 30 feet.
Yep.
And then another 30 feet in between.
Sounds good.
sounds
yep.
right.
Then we
Sounds
got
almost tactical.
uniform message range.
Yep.
Even though I think Sarah's the only one that can message.
I'm in the middle though, so.
About something like that.
Good enough.
All right. So you guys steel yourselves and start into the plane of whirling firestorms here. You manage to sneak your way in between a bunch of them, pushing ever further southwards. But Jail, you're keeping your head on a swivel, leading the party here, and you veer to go around one when another firestorm very suddenly and unexpectedly changes directions. And it doesn't look like you're going to be able to avoid it. I want you to make a dexterity saving throw with the vehicle's dexterity here, and you can add your land vehicle proficiency.
Could I also add my paladin aura, or is it's a vehicle, so it doesn't work?
Yeah, I don't think the vehicle would be affected by that, so no.
Oh, 12.
12. All right. That is not enough. So this big frickin' firestorm here is now centered on you. Luckily, you guys
Ow.
chose to drive 30 feet apart.
What? Okay.
Ow.
All right. You take
400 fire
a
damage.
fucking a lot of fire damage. But good thing you have resistance to it.
Oh.
You take 39 fire damage divided by half.
27? Nope, that's wrong.
No.
Sorry,
Jesus,
God.
like
19.
Yeah.
1.
It's, I guess, yeah, 19.
Oh my.
27.
I'm tired. Fuck off.
I hope
just
when
wanna
you're
know where you got that from.
halving recipes or doubling recipes, you do better math, Blake.
I hope so too.
As a
So,
math teacher,
can I
I just want to
continue?
know where that came from. That's
I don't know.
It's a random number, go. Hopefully it's close.
For some reason, I thought 25 plus 2. I don't know why.
That doesn't make it any better.
Oh my god.
All right. So, the chaotic nature of the firestorms means that it's going to careen in one of 8 directions.
oh,
So it could
What-
follow me.
Yep,
Or
it could.
careen into both of us.
I've rolled for it. What direction are you going?
Left-ish. I'll go south, west.
Okay, so as you travel southwest, the storm seems to follow you for a moment, but then actually tracks straight south and you come out the edge of it.
Nice.
ooh.
God damn.
Sir, ask him if he's okay.
I'll message him. How you doing up there?
Bit sweaty.
He says it's a bit sweaty.
That's nothing new. We'll carry on.
Yep.
All right, so as you guys carry on driving, I'll have each vehicle make their survival checks again.
Oh no. We're not all gonna do
Guidance.
this well twice.
Nope.
I think.
Oh.
Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Oh!
The group failure after group success.
It's okay, guys. I am here.
Oh no.
Oh,
Like
we
you're
did.
the only one in here with me too, eh?
I think so.
And Krush.
And
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Krush is
Krush.
with you. Was
Oh,
on the
right,
Harvest
yeah.
Winger, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe okay.
yeah, your vehicle manages to pass.
Thanks, guys.
The others, however,
wait, we did Kilvius roll.
oh yeah, could save you guys here.
And jack of all trades.
Oh!
Nope. Super nope.
All right, we'll see you guys
guys.
tomorrow.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
All right, so you guys are all trying to like keep eyes on all of the roaring pillars of fire moving chaotically around you at the moment, and you're starting to sweat, not just from the heat, but from being absolutely nervous after what you just saw that do to Jail and his fire-resistant self. Kilvius starts to like panic and like start distracting you, Octavius. It's just like, watch out for that one, as you're like looking in a different direction and already had kind of tracked that one and got past it. So a completely different fireball is now centered on you guys.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, I guess you do get to make the dexterity saving throw with the scavenger first,
Uh-oh.
as it's tracking towards you.
thankfully, the
How do I roll that?
scavenger is super dexterous. You go to the scavenger and click dex.
And then you
okay.
can add your proficiency bonus with land vehicles to it as well. The scavengers in
Not
What
bad.
is the land vehicle proficiency based off of?
just whatever your proficiency bonus is.
Oh, then it's 4.
Modified 20.
20?
So
Pretty
20.
Yeah.
All right. So Kilvius is like, "Oh, look out for that one," and kind of like points his arm right across your field of view. And then when you slap him out of the way, there's just fire engulfing your entire field of vision. And you crank the wheel over, and you guys almost like tip up on 2 wheels as you crank this massive iron so hard. But the wheels just go into the whirling vortex flame. Kind of, you guys feel the heat, and you slam it back down and turn the other way and get around the fire, and it passes behind you.
Gerbeck looks absolutely fucking exhilarated. This
He's
is
just
like,
back there like,
this
"Do it
is
again, do it
everything
again!"
he wanted from hell.
I give Gerbeck a thumbs up, and I tell Kilvius to sit the fuck down.
You have thumbs?
Yeah, I got normal fucking hands. My main arms are still arms.
I got 6 fingers.
All of his fingers are thumbs.
And super grip strength.
All right. Now that you guys are going through the plains here, you've gotten quite far into this field of whirling, flaming death. I need you to make a 3rd round
Oh, God, it's
survival check
Yes.
here.
Fuck yeah.
Big money, no whammy.
Not bad, not bad.
Alright.
13?
Kilvius, I
Kilvius?
guess. Can't be another nat one. Thank God.
All right, let's see who's in which vehicle. We've got 12, 22, and 19 in the Demon Grinder. We've got Jail with an 8. We've got
11.
11.
Mhm.
We got Octavius and Kilvius with a 20 and a 13.
And Gerbeck's 13.
Oh, and Gerbeck is a 13. All right. So this time around, yeah, I think you all, as a group, all fail this one.
Oh,
The big boy.
Oh, here comes 3 tornadoes.
oh,
How did you know?
3 fire tornadoes. That's a sweet band.
yep.
All right. So you guys are suddenly surrounded by fire as they make inexplicable moves. I want you all to make dexterity, or actually the drivers of each vehicle make dexterity saving throws for the vehicles as you try to avoid these cyclones of incineration.
How do I
But I
roll
rage.
20s on
It
all
is
my
in that
burnouts?
Krush realized that they took guidance and have not used it yet.
Mitch is on the phone with his kids, so somebody else has to hit the dex button on their demon grinder.
Okay, I can do that, I guess.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna flash of genius Logan and tell him to crank it right.
Okay.
So it's +4 to whatever you rolled, plus
Plus
your
4 for
proficiency.
So
proficiency.
15 for Octavius then.
Okay, so Jail's a 6. Octavius is a
15.
what was that? 15. And
Jail's
the
the
demon
A.
grinder rolled 16 plus proficiency bonus.
Mitch's proficiency might
Probably
only
20.
be 3 because he's level 8
Oh no,
paladin.
it's by total
It's
level,
by
not,
overall level, not
okay.
Yeah, so
highest
it should be
class level.
4.
Yeah, then it's 4.
Yeah. I think that means
Um,
jail's a 10 as well then, if it matters.
Sorry?
I think that means jail should also have a 10 if it matters.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't.
Oh.
So,
Good.
what was Octavius's total again?
15.
15? Not enough.
Fuck.
If I'm seeing this coming, can I rage?
Yes, so.
Fuck! I can't believe
This
another
fucking
tornado.
bullshit!
All right,
First
so
ever case of road rage.
you're in the scavenger, right?
Yes, he is.
All right. So the scavenger and the devil's ride are engulfed in flames as the demon grinder somehow manages to eke through
Nice.
and not get engulfed. And you guys miss the fire.
I'm just imagining. I'm imagining just passing jail. It's like that Umbrella Academy meme where they're like, in the 2 vehicles, like. Except
Jail's just
Jail's
burning on
engulfed in
fire in one car, and you guys are just looking at him in the other car. Yeah. Somebody's got to Photoshop that picture now. I expect it. High quality Brett memes after the Jarlaxle meme. Right.
I don't know if I'll be able to pull that one off. We'll see.
How nuclear is this?
Catlin can make any meme in paint.
Put Krush's face in one of the cars and Jail's face on fire on one of the other cars. But yeah, you guys take, let's see, a buttload of fire damage. 44. Anybody not, or that's to anybody not resistant. People resistant to fire damage take 22. Or should I say 27? It's half of
That's
44.
the meme now. Every time you resist it, you just take 27 damage.
Logan, you're resistant then with your rage, right?
Yeah, I'm pissed off in here. 72, I believe.
You've
That's...
raged in the vehicle.
Yeah.
We got the road rage going on.
Alright, I took it away from Kilvius's health in D&D Beyond, but he's not actually level 10 yet, so... If he does show up, it'll be fucky.
Okay. And now I'm rolling for the directions. These columns of fire are going to bounce off you guys. and you guys got to choose which directions you're going to drive. Just give me a moment here. Okay, first I rolled Jail's fire column, and I've rolled your guys' fire column.
Oh,
I-
good luck, whoever's in the
I
back.
did tell Logan to crank it right, so if he trusts me, we're going to the northeast or the northwest.
We're getting split up big time.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
once again.
going Gerbek's direction.
So 90 degrees, or are you going on an angle?
I think we'll be at an angle. Still going forward, but
Can't
crank it
hairpin turn it.
Okay. Well, Jail, your flames go this way.
Oh no.
So you manage to get out of them. And your guys' flames go this way. So you guys drive right into them.
Is it even?
Oh,
Do they
no.
stack, or is this just heat?
These two whirling vortexes just clash together, and the storm is even more chaotic in the center, but they don't seem to. It doesn't grow any hotter. But
That's a fucking relief.
you guys take another round of a fuck ton of damage.
Oof.
You take 2 pots of water and you pour them together, but they're still the same temperature.
Whoa,
Do we
rolls,
get
Batman.
the deck save to avoid it?
You know what? Sure, because I don't want to incinerate all of you guys again. You did choose the random direction wrong completely, but as you see that the storm is moving with you, I'll give you the vehicle another deck save. You guys better pull out all the stops here. Kilvius is slapping Octavius on the ass, giving him bardic inspiration.
And Gerbek's saying, wait, no, left, I meant left. And then give him another flash of genius.
That
All right.
Inspiration.
So 22 plus Spartic.
And
26 plus
4.
Bardic.
Oof.
Yep.
All right, are you going to use the bardic inspiration here? Or are you trusting in the 26?
You better fucking use it,
I
Logan.
think 26 is fine.
Yeah. What's Kilvius say when he's doing it now that he sees the numbers, Colton?
He's going to trust in your driving.
All right. We're leaving the bardic inspiration out. Get a 26, survive double tornadoes of doom.
I hope so,
Fine,
or
yeah,
else,
You guys are... Gerbek's like, right. No, I meant your other right. Left. And, yeah, as you see these two whirling death tornadoes of fire clash together, you crank the vehicle around again. The tires screeching against the stone and rock, and you guys are kind of skidding almost sideways as you try to get traction and floor it. And you manage to just peel out of the way here. And you guys are out of the fire.
thank God.
As they clash together and move off in different directions here. And you see rising before you guys a towering wreck from the scorched hellscape. It looks like a giant sword blade tilted to a 20-degree angle and partly buried in the ground.
Those
Much of
fucking
its exposed hull is rusted and torn asunder, and hot wind screams as it tears through the hollow structure. You also see 6 giant vultures circling high above it, and as you approach, the flames do not come in this direction. You guys have made it through the plane of fire.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
easy
actually quite
peasy.
enjoyable.
Those dudes on the tower probably just laughing their asses off watching us
Just a
drive.
bunch of fucking red caps. I use my hat of disguise to make myself look like a not burned version of myself.
All right. So, you guys are now at the, well, in the surrounding area of the wrecked flying fortress. I guess it's up to you how close you approach here.
Can we take a short rest? Is there anywhere safe out here?
Well, you do see that there are the vultures circling this thing, so you don't know if anywhere outside of this fortress would be safe.
I
Scrooge,
vote
can
we.
I borrow your spyglass?
I vote we stop when the map tells us something about the place.
The map begins to speak to you.
So it's safe right here.
A weapon made for an archdevil, ravaged in battle, and ripe for plunder.
Look at
Awesome.
Alright. Are we actually taking a short rest here?
I mean, or we could try to get inside first.
I'm wondering if the vultures are like some sort of guard duty, maybe.
Yeah.
Do they?
If
why I
we
was
go in, they
asking
might attack,
Scrooge.
or
True. If
Or
the-
they're just
Alright,
feeding
I
off of people.
think I heard Krush mentioning taking a look at the spyglass.
Oh
I
no,
was
I was
asking
saying like
for
they
you.
were all going to be they were going to be watching us through a spy.
Oh, the people on the tower. Yeah,
Yeah.
tracking you guys and laughing as you go through the flames.
Oh, that's a good idea. How big are these fucking vultures?
Yeah, I want to take a look through the spyglass and see if they're actually like
I'll
rocks or
hand it over.
anything.
All right. Sareth, you've seen one of these before. This is the philosophic demon that you guys
Yes!
encountered.
Yes. Is it the
Um,
same type, or is it
it's
actually
it's the
that
same
guy?
type. You don't know this, species of demon enough to tell one from the other, but there's 6 creatures that look like that one you've encountered previously. You describe it in detail, and
And then
Surzex
Gerbeck's
and
eyes
Gerbeck
gloss over, and I fucking died to these things.
recognize these as Brocks, and they are not fun to fight.
yeah, guys, these things are assholes.
Last time I fought one of these, I almost died.
Yeah,
Last time I saw one of
Gerbeck
these,
and
you just
I,
asked, "What is love?"
Gerbeck and I encountered these things while you guys were bobbing for whatever you're bobbing for down in the Stygian docks.
Oh, and you were fishing
Ah.
for souls.
That was a fun time.
Yeah. Nothing could have possibly been going wrong at any point during that.
Well,
So
do you guys think
perhaps-
we make a run for the inside?
We could.
Might as well.
I have enough range with Eldritch Blast that I can start shooting them before they get really close.
Yeah.
If we want to
Maybe
try and
they-
make a mad dash.
Pull up with the vehicles.
Can we see any opening into the structure from here?
Yeah, this thing is like decrepit. It's very wrecked. There's rusty holes pockmarking the entire structure, and because of how it crashed into the ground here, there are large openings into the structure at ground level.
Well, do we sneak or we make a run for it?
My only concern is that if we do sneak and then there's things in there that we have to fight, and then we go to fight the rocks, it'll be a lot sketchier.
Well, do we want to message the Brocks to see if they're dinks
No.
or not?
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, the one wasn't a dink.
The other two were. The odds are not in our favor.
Ah,
True.
There's a 27% chance that they don't attack us.
well, I say we drive for the closest entrance and jump out of the vehicles and run in.
Alright. Pull up.
Alright.
Give her shit with the vehicles.
Alright.
And if they do come to attack us, let's run them down.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes on the skies, and if they notice us and start coming, I'll start blasting.
Alright, let's rip it, boys.
You guys
All right.
Well,
watch
if I'm not in a
Gerbeck.
spear launcher, I'll move to a spear launcher.
Okay.
Do we
Uh,
want to...
Gerbeck puts his
I
hands
think I
to
had
his
you on
chest,
one.
and then just like, you guys hear a loud defibrillator noise. And I cure wounds my level 3 cure wounds myself.
Anyone else want to do that? Well, before we charge in.
Nope, I'm banking on the short rest once we get inside.
I'm gonna second wind before going in then. Which is just a hit die, right?
No, it's
No,
D10
it's
plus
based
fighter
on your
level.
fighter level, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
D10 plus fighter level HP.
Oh, okay. So just to roll that. 9 plus fighter level, which is 6.
No, you rolled a 10 plus 3, and you rolled a 6.
Oh, the hit die
6
is in
plus
there.
your fighter level.
6, so plus fighter level 12.
All right. So anybody else doing anything before you guys do the mad dash to the base of the tower?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So you guys stomp on the throttles and tear off towards the structure. As you race towards the imposing fortress, or the once imposing fortress, you see that the flying vultures pay you almost no mind at all as they continue to circle high above.
Hmm.
You
Well,
guys
that's
make
convenient or concerning.
Almost more concerning.
Almost.
you guys make it to the base of the tower, and you see an entrance into the structure, but can't pierce the darkness inside.
Cast Eldritch Blast at the darkness.
Wait.
We can't see.
Well, just because of how bright it is out here, coming from the whirling flame death planes, and how dark it is relatively inside, it's hard to see. It's like coming in from outside on a very bright day, and then your eyes take a moment to adjust.
Use the sword.
Well, I'm gonna draw my weapon just in case.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna activate radiant weapon.
All right. So you guys hop out of the vehicles and set into the dark, decrepit structure.
Using
The
a divine
wind
sense.
whistling ominously through it. Okay, within 60 feet of you, and not behind full cover, you do not detect any celestials, fiends, fae, undead, or hallowed or consecrated ground.
Lulu, yell for
Alright.
us if somebody comes for you in the vehicle.
Okay. I'll give my loudest trumpet blast.
I think maybe we should take her with us with all the Vrox up there.
Okay, that's a good idea too.
Alright. I'll head in kind of like 10 feet behind the Paladin brothers and throw up Detect Magic.
Well, I'm confused. Krush, I guess it's up to you. Should I stay or should I go?
She's coming with us.
Yeah, I'd say you come with us.
Okay.
Hey, just because then you don't get outnumbered by people out
You guys are sure smart. That's a good idea.
We just drove through fire tornadoes.
here.
All right. So you guys enter into the structure, summoning what illumination you can. You see that these bottom levels are pretty much floors upon floors of this flying fortress have been all crushed and mangled together at the bottom here. So it's just wrecks of twisted metal and um, the remnants of wood and cloth structures have been pretty much picked apart and are non-existent. Everything's rusty, and there's an ominous whistling sound as the wind passes through this thing. As the wind shifts different directions and gusts, it almost makes different notes as it resonates through the structure. You see that due to how floors above have twisted and collapsed, some form almost ramps up to the next that you could somewhat